All praises to Yahweh. All praises to Yahweh Shai. All praises for the Rakal Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have been and continue to teach the true gospel. Salute to the Akim spreading the true gospel on the streets and lanes of the city, on the highways and hedges, and on the World Wide Web. Much love to the humble Akwath, who learn in silence with all subjection, and are in righteous order under the men of Yahweh Shai. This is the brother Raza from the Church of Philadelphia camp. And the Lord just put it on my spirit to, go into this, this whole thing about righteousness and really living a righteous life, and how important it is to be righteous. And again, it's not about what you say, it's about what you do. It's about following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability by actually doing them and not just talking about them, right? Or telling somebody else to do them, or telling somebody else to live righteously, right? When you're not, being a hypocrite or being like a Pharisee, right? Hey, what did Yahweh Shai say? Basically don't do as they do. If they talking about the scriptures, listen to the words of the scriptures and do that, but don't model after their works because they don't have any, right? So you got to watch for people like that, right? Because they talk a good game, right? But then when it comes to their works and what they actually do, do for another brother, or again, just living a righteous life so that they can be blameless, right? I mean, and that's the way you want to live. You want to live a life that is blameless, not a life that people can blame you for something, right? Hey, but it's like it. But enough of me, babbling. Let's let the scriptures speak. Get some of these precepts out. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, verse 34. Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. And again, what is that righteousness? The law, statutes, and commandments. And the way you walk in the law, statutes, and commandments. Again, not what you say or tell others to do, but actually what you do as an individual and as a nation. Hey, in Judith 5, what did it go into? Hey, it says if Yasha Allah are righteous, hey, he said, what? Let my Lord not go to the nation, because we're gonna get embarrassed out here, But if there's any wickedness in these people, hey, we can overtake them, right? So that's always been Jake and Eve's issue, right? Not walking in righteousness. But it says here, righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a disgrace, reproach to any people. And it also, sin cuts us off from our power. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And that's when we go into captivity. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai uses other nations as our whipping stick, to get us back in order. So that we can magnify and glorify the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And let's get some accounts here, right? This is Luke 1 and 6. It says, and they were both righteous before the power, walking in all the commandments and ordinance of the Lord, blameless. So you want to walk, your everyday walk has to be blameless so that people can't try to label you or pinpoint you as something, even though they're going to do it. But ultimately, they're not going to have true evidence of accusing us, or accusing the nation of anything, because we're only speaking the words of the scriptures, not our own main opinion, not nothing about what we're going to do. Because true men of the Lord know they can't do anything. That worm Jacob, right? So This is about walking in righteousness through the commandments and ordinances. And who they were talking about, this is if you go up, this is Zacharias and Elizabeth. You know, John the Baptist, father and mother, you know. And at the time, Elizabeth was barren. But, the angel came, messenger came and let her know that, hey, she is going to have a son, call his name John, you know. Pull another one. Yeah. This is Matthew 23. We'll start at the top. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. So, hey, they got the laws. They know the laws, right? All therefore, but whatsoever they bid you observe. So, what they're saying about these laws and commandments, yes, observe them. True indeed, right? That observe and do. But do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. So, yeah, hey, man, we're going to start with, hey, Yahushua. Yahweh Bashim Shai is going to start at his church, right? The folks that say they, men of the Lord, right? And he knows he can seek out our inward thoughts, right? And when nobody's looking, when you're not on the camera or at camp or with brothers in a class, right? He knows what you do. So if you being wicked and going off, hey, soon enough that's going to be revealed, right? You trying to put strongholds on other brothers, right? But your deeds are wicked. Before and after you turn the camera on, right? So, hey, we have to make sure. And hey, I look in the mirror at myself first, right? If I'm starting to worry about what's going on in this world, and hey, I gotta say, hey, let me get into some of these scripts, or hey, let me write down a lesson, right? Or hey, what's my lesson for the week? Or hey, what can I do, in terms of a video, or or even keep my mind say, hey, I can't, wait to be with the Akim, right? And keep my mind occupied on these scriptures. It says, for they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne and lay them on men's shoulders. Right? So, hey, you got a bunch of guys out here trying to put grievous burdens on brothers, right? But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. So they're not following after, hey, love thy brother as thyself, or taking care of business according to the scriptures, right? It says, but all their works they do for to be seen of men. And hey, y'all, hey, man, the brethren know we got a whole bunch of people out here that just want to be the guys, right? They want to be over the apostles, right? Or they want to, go viral. They can't wait for themselves to go viral. It says they make broad their phylacteries, right? And enlarge the borders of their garments. So hey, they got these pretty garments, made a silk and cashmere. I don't know, something crazy, right? And they look all tight and needy, and look like they got a tuxedo on. The tuxedo garment, folks, right? They got to be sharp. No, man. Hey, you just go out there, do the work. This is not our rest. Hey, just get out there. Put your garment on, but hey, the real garment is your walk, right? And how you walk in righteousness. And it says, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues. So, hey, my camp is bigger than your camp. Hey, I got 5,000 views, right? camps set up across the world. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But once you start boasting yourself in that, right, and not magnifying and glorifying the name of Yahweh Bashim El Shai, then it becomes about you and not what the Lord has blessed you with, right? So, our goal in this faith, in this walk, is to glorify and magnify the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Because without him, we're nothing. Because he can take us out in a minute. And I don't just mean out of this world, I mean out of this truth, which is hell. More hell. And then you put more hell on yourself. And what does it say? Dog going back to his vomit, right? Pull that precept. Lucky. This book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and 11. It says, as a dog returned to his vomit, so a fool returned to his folly. Right? Because once they figure out, hey, they're not the guy, or, they feel like ain't nobody patting them on the back enough, right? Or boosting their ego enough. Hey, they're not getting that attention that they think they should get, right? They feel like they should be the third in command. It's Yahweh Shai, and then them, right? Hey, man, those type of people fall out. Whether they still pushing something, they probably just went bugged out crazy with their doctrine, right? And we've seen that. People that used to be on fire, right, and had the right doctrine, just get bugged out and start speaking madness, right? Because it became about them. They still wanted the lights, camera, action on them. They began to boast about what they did and not, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, or all praises to Yahweh Yahweh Shai, or Lord willing, I'm going to do this. Or through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, I was able to do this. Right? If you don't have that type of, not even that type of thinking. If those words ain't coming out your mouth, obviously you're not thinking it. But it's only through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai that I'm on this screen right now. Hey, and Lord willing, this is edifying to the hopeful elect. But hey, I can't do nothing on my own accord, unless Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai provides it. That's it. I can't save anybody. I can't save myself. I'm asking and praying that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai keeps the spirit on me to endure to the end. Hey, it says what? Endure to the end, the same shall be saved. Because, hey, ain't nobody saved right now. We got clowns out here talking about some, we in the second covenant, right? Or hey, man, they like the Christian church. I'm saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. Guys are bugged out, man. And hey, it's just, we in the last of the last days. And we got guys still bugging out. Because again, they're not walking righteously. They're like the Pharisees, right? Where they're just telling people what to do. And as soon as the videos cut off, they back in they folly. Right? Hey, man, you dudes better watch it. Because that's coming out a lot in Israel. Right? And like I said, I look at the mirror, I look at myself first. Right? And put more of that that on myself to make sure that, I pray every day for that spirit, right? And thank Yahweh Bashmel Shai for this gift. Hey man, this understanding this truth is a gift. It's a gift from Yahweh Bashmel Shai that we need to thank and be thankful every single day. You know, it's and fall on our feet, right, for this, because this doesn't come by your own will. Just like the prophecies didn't come by the will of man, right? It says, but holy men of Yahweh Bashim Bashai spake as they were moved by the Holy Ghost, by the Spirit, the Rakakadash, right? But it didn't come by, hey, because this man thought he knew something about the law, statutes, and commandments, or thought he knew something about Yahweh. No. Yahweh Bashim Bashai put the Spirit on man. Right? So we have to be, hey man, fall out the water, Yahweh Bashim Bashai. Hey, it's Ephesians 8:2, verse 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves is the gift of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, not of works, lest any man should boast. So, hey man, this ain't got nothing to do with any of us. It's a gift from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And hey man, hey, listen. So let's just remind ourselves of that and stop having these big egos and thinking we did something. When every second, every breath that we take is a gift from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and He could take it instantly. So let's stop boasting of ourselves and sticking our chest out, thinking we did something. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith." So it's His grace. So hey, through Spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I'm able to bring these precepts out. Not through what I did, what I'm doing. And I'm asking Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to continue to sup with me. Right? Not, hey man, I was doing this and I was doing, man, you weren't doing nothing. Nothing. But what you better do is say, hey, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, the water is only through your spirit, power, grace, and mercy that I'm able to speak these things, that I'm able to understand these things, And obviously the Lord sets up men to teach us, right? And we put double honors to these men, right? And much love to the Akim, spreading that true gospel, right? But ultimately, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the only one that can save you. Nothing you do, even though you need to do the works, right? Because you show your faith by your works, but it's not only your works. But He's gonna provide that for you, right? Like you're this is His movie, so He's going to direct your path every single hour, every single minute, every single second. So hey, this was just on my spirit to bring out to the brethren. Lord willing, this was edifying to the whole full elect. But with that, I'm going to close out and say, call Elohim Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashem Rakal Kadash, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashem Rakal Kadash. And it is through your spirit, power, grace, and mercy that I speak these things. The water. Shalom.